break down a few things for you as far as joining, and just kind of give you why it's so important to actually not so much not for free, but what the differences are and why it's so important to try to come in with a promoter kit. So, Tanya or Giselle, I'm not sure who wants to start, but you guys take it away.
Um, we were kind of bugging Jenny and a couple of other of our uplines about trying to make sure that we fully understand what the differences is when you opposed to purchasing a promoter kit and not purchasing one. And the main reason is because we don't want to mislead anyone or give anyone any false hope. I know a lot of you guys are getting excited. It may not be any of you that's on here, but people see our post that they can make $1,200 by next Tuesday and things like that. And we want to make sure that we are working our business with integrity. We don't want to be misleading anyone. So that is the purpose of us trying to make sure that everybody understands that when they come in on a free, when they come in for free, let's get that word free understood. Only thing you're really doing with free is just setting up an account. It is free to enroll with the company. Okay. So you can do that. It's kind of like a test drive, but you won't have those same capabilities of getting those VIP bonuses, which is equating to that $1,200 by next Tuesday that you're seeing. So we don't want that shock factor to come when the same thing is not available to you guys. So that's what I wanted to add. Start out. Giselle, Jenny, anybody want to add to that?
Yeah, we want to go over, because this is the thing.
Shonda.
When you just like Tanya said, Lavelle gives you an opportunity to everyone, if you notice, even people that came in to order the 400 kit, 200 kit. When I enrolled, as soon as you enroll, you get an email. So essentially everyone registers, not enrolls, but registers for free. The thing is that you don't maximize what you need to maximize, and you don't have a lot of benefits if you don't invest in yourself on the upgrade kits, okay? So I just want to let you guys know, because this is very important, and I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, well, I didn't get this and this person got this. When you come in, the minute you enroll or register as a free promoter, okay, when you come in and you register as a free promoter, your 30 days begins for the iPad bonus, and that's $4K. That's whether you have, so if you registered for free and you come in, your 30 days begins for the $4K iPad bonus. Your 14 days don't necessarily begin until you have $100 in sales or upgrade to a pack. But this is the thing, guys. What we want to convey more than anything is there is a lot of people that are enrolling people for free. And there's no benefit to them nor you. So I don't want, it is very important when we were discussing it that you guys know, when we talk about getting paid on Tuesday, when we talk about earning $1,200 by Tuesday, you have to be truthful with these people, because with anything comes work, and you're not going to get $1,200 for registering for free at all. Okay. So Tanya, help me out here.
No, you're doing right. That's the right information. So, because me personally, I've gotten a phone call from someone on my team that thought that they were going to get the same things that everybody else did. And y'all, it's heartbreaking, you know, to have to explain that to someone that they're not in that same qualification period. And then we don't want to really have those type of conversations, because it kind of feels, it make a person feels like the person that brought them in purposely told them something, you know what I mean, incorrect. And that's probably not it at all. You know, I doubt very seriously if people are going out here intentionally lying to people, because they're thinking that they're building their business as well. So that's why we're having this impromptu meeting like this, because we just need, information is key. We need everybody to make sure that they understand exactly what they're saying to people, and that the person understands it.
And also, you know, one of the reason we wanted to have the combo too is because, you know, first of all, this is one of the reasons Trisha had the Zoom the other day about comparison and competition and all of that. You compare yourself to no one. But the way I came in and ran, and regardless of what Giselle has done, Tanya's mindset, because I always say Tanya because she was one of my first babies, but she came in and she didn't look at what Giselle did. She just knew that the opportunity was there and she could get it. And that's exactly what she did. So the opportunity is there for every single person. But if you think for a second, oh, you know, yesterday someone said, oh, I'm trying to be where you're at. Guess what? You can be where I'm at. And guess what, guys? I had that same thought process when I was in the previous. I'm like, what am I doing? Why can't I get there? The beauty of this is that the opportunity is laid out there so that you can obtain this. You have to do it right, though. And, you know, am I saying, is Jenny still on here? Am I saying that you cannot succeed? Is she still on here?
She had to go.
Okay. Am I saying that you can't succeed in registering as a free promoter? I'm not saying that at all. Not at all. But what I am saying is that we would be doing you an injustice of you thinking, oh, well, they're doing all this. They're making money. I mean, it's just like TC. When she came on, she got the $400 kit. She invested in herself. And in 2 days, she made $300-something on 3-day experiences. Am I right, sis?
Mm-hmm.
I personally did not make money like that on 3-day experiences because I've been enrolling customers every day. So my point is that there was a difference, but the opportunity was there. Now, is it to say that I'm not going to sell these 3-day experiences? Heck yeah, I am. But my way about doing things was different. The thing is that the mentality and the heart to succeed was there. The opportunity is there. So are you able to make that $300-something that TC made if you don't have an upgrade kit? You're not. There's nothing, you can't even say, oh, I can't do it, or how are you doing it, because you don't have the resources to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I mean, we have several people on this team that are enrolling, but every single person is or almost every single person is a free promoter. And so we wanted to talk to you guys, and we want you to be giving them the correct information, because not everybody is grounded and running in the same kind of capacity that each person is. We want to be able for you to have all the tools and resources. TC?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You broke up. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, do you have anything to add?
No. I mean, we want to make sure that we're giving out the right information, like we said, and not lead people up to failure, you know, with some posts saying, you know, join my team and make $1,200 next Tuesday. Okay, but you got to come in with a VIP kit, an upgrade kit, and these are the steps that you have to take to do it. So we want to make sure when people are coming, they're coming in, even if they can't afford it. I understand that. some people can't truly afford to come in with an upgrade. And I've had a couple of people do that. I think about 5 people that did that, which is fine. And here's what I say to them. Okay, you can still be a promoter and actually, promote these products and the opportunity. Let's get you some money to do it that way. So you can start savings to get a promoter's kit on your own, and you can start having those products and stuff. So there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. But I just want us to just be mindful of what we're saying and what we're telling people, and understanding the process and what you get with this package and what you don't get with this package, because it's really important. And I know we're so fast growing. When I got in here, I didn't know I was going to join Thrive. I told my best friend Giselle, sign me up. She's like, what are you talking about? I said, just sign me up. What do I need to do? Let me hit the ground running. Let me get my $400 back with these experiences, and let me get some customers and promoters. So I had a game plan, and I just dug in and did it. I couldn't afford the $400 at all, but I knew that I had something special. So I want you to know that even if you did come in for free, there's nothing to be ashamed of about that, to be honest with you, because if I didn't get help coming in, I would have been in for free. But just know there is a way to do it in what we tell people.
And I do want to say that for anybody that does not have a kit, and this is being recorded, so I'm going to list it, but anybody that does not have a kit that has, all I'll say is I encourage you to go to the person that enrolled you and let's talk about it. But this is the thing, guys, and I'm saying this heartfelt. There have been people on the team that have been out of their 14 days, okay? And I'm going to call her out just because I know she's not going to mind that I'm doing it. Jackie promoted, and I'm bringing Jackie because it didn't matter that she was out of her 14 days. It just mattered that she knew she was going to do something. She was going to succeed. She brought people, and look, I'm getting chills even thinking about it. People, because she knew their lives were going to change. So
yeah.
And nobody knew the difference. Nobody knows that you're in your 14 days or you're not in your 14 days. So
she was excited.
She was excited. And exactly. And the thing is this is why I said yesterday that the VIP 800 and 1600 is really a blessing, because it's all the work that you put in. So if you don't make those bonuses, you have nobody to question but yourself. And if you don't make them, you move on. You keep on going. You keep on going, because 4K is available, 12K is available. But I'm telling you, no matter whether you come in with an upgrade kit or you come in and register for free, it's all about how much are you willing to put in? Where's your mindset? Where is your heart about it? Because I'm telling you, I can't say this enough. The mind is a powerful thing. The heart is a powerful thing. There is power in the tongue. And if you're always looking to the side of you, all that time that you're spending on how you can't do something, love, I have newsflash for you, is all the time you could have been spending trying to do something different. Period. You know, you may have the same struggle that you have had before you entered this team, but the thing that is different is that the platform is different. There is so much more opportunity in the way things run and are handled. And I'm a witness to that. Tanya's a witness to that. TC, Nikki, Jackie, a witness to it, because it didn't take anything but will. And so did Jackie crumble and go under the rock and say, you know what, I wasn't within my 14 days. The hell with this, excuse my language. I'm not going to do anything. No, because she's only hurting herself. She's not hurting anybody else. You have to make up your mind and go for it. But I want you to also realize too that you're not doing my prayer and my leadership along with Tanya and TC is that if you are registering these people for free, that you let them know that with anything else in life, they got to work for it. And I want you to know, because we offered a $200 off. There was some people that came in at $250 off, right? if you didn't have it, then you didn't have it. But the opportunity and the blessing was there. So and the reason we did that was because we wanted people to start out with product. We wanted people to be able to use the product plus sell the product. But this is not going to manifest just on, I mean, you can pray all day long, but what is it? Faith without works is dead. You got to work it, guys. You got to work it. Your mindset has to be there. And especially for those that have the product, for those that have the kits and are just sitting on it, all that time you're wasting trying to figure out what to post, I said yesterday, wear your DFT, go out, do something, show yourself. That's how you're going to do it. Mm-hmm. There was I didn't know anything about this company when I came in. You're part of my team now, right? And I'm praying that everybody on this team wants to be here. And if they're not, and you have your own secret agenda, I'm praying that you still learn something amazing. Okay. So I knew nothing. I came in with nobody from my previous at all. And I did it. And I'm still doing it. I don't have any more secret sauce than you have at all. Period. Neither does Tanya, neither does anybody else. TC, nobody. TC, literally, she's not lying. Sis, sign me up. And I was like, sign you up for what? That's how she caught me off guard, because of course it was my prayer that she came, but I really thought she was done with MLM. So when she said that and I saw that fire, I'm like, sis, I'm learning just like you, but we're about to do this because the platform is different. And that's all you have to have is a heart to work. And that's why I say, don't make moves without your heart in it, period.
Yeah. And guys, we're coming to you just with this information because we love you guys and we want to make sure that you guys succeed in everything that you touch and you do. And, we've always talked about the mindset and stuff, but you have to get to the point where you're tired of being tired. You're tired of struggling. You're tired of the stinking thinking. You're tired of, but what if, but I can't, but this and that. But I get it. There are some days where it was last night where I had a 15-minute moment that I had to rebuke that moment and take myself back to know who I was in God and how I needed to love, and I needed to straighten up my act because it could hinder my business and everything that I touch. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that to me. I'm not going to do that to the team. I'm not going to do that to my husband. I'm not going to do that to my kids. I'm going to move forward in a positive direction. And we're going to go out and help people. We're going to go out and love on people. And we're going to go out and give people freedom that they need. And, where I've come from, I've been in MLM for 5 years. I know how hard it can be. I know the standstill. I know, everybody else is promoting, but I'm not. But let me just tell you, when you're excited about your journey and you know that what God has for you, you're going to hit the ground running and you're going to be like, I don't care what people say. I'm going to sell these 3-day experiences. I am on my 3rd box, my $800 kit box on these experiences. That's how many I'm selling. I am tired of going to the post office, guys. But I know people need these, and when they get their hands on them, they want these, they need these for health reasons. And I'm giving them something amazing. They're going to become my customer promoter. I pray over my packages. That's how serious I am about my business. That's how serious I am about these products. And that's how serious we are about you just going after everything that you want to in this business. It's simple. It's amazing. It's easy. And that's why we need to make sure that we come with you with all this information. And that's
yes, and I too want to say that too. Yesterday I had that moment, and I'm human. Everybody gets hurt, but God is so for me. I am so favored. My team is so favored, and I know it's because, like I said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and going forth, because that's who God has been to me. So I will not allow any of that hurt or deceit to hinder everybody on this team that truly desires a change, and it can happen. You guys mean more to me than anybody coming in to infiltrate, because that won't happen. So again, I welcome everything with love. And like I said at the very beginning of us forming this team, that me, Tanya, and TC were committed to do everything in our power to lead with love, and we'll continue to lead with love, with integrity, with truth. And sometimes truth hurts, but that's what we'll do, because it is possible for each and every one of you to succeed. You have that in you. God has instilled that in you, not me, not TC, not Tanya. So it doesn't really even matter how many times we tell you, which we're still going to keep telling you so that we can remind you, but you need to know that you possess that. And you need to know that you are so worthy, and you need to know that the best is yet to come for you, and you can do that. But you have to make up your mind that that is what you are going to do. Because I want you to know, if you don't even have the mindset to invest in yourself and really put forth everything you can, how do you think, guys, that you're going to lead? How do you think you're going to lead? And that's actually what God said yesterday. Like, Giselle, you better get it together. It's funny that TC said that. You better get it together. Okay, you're pissed. Well, be unpissed, because there's people that are watching, and this is why I put you in the position so that you can lead them and know that everything is possible. And I'm like, okay, because I do that often. Like, okay, I know, but I want to be pissed right now. You know, I want my feelings to be hurt right now, and we don't have time for that because we're doing it. So I need you guys to know that the way that you are walking, the way that you are talking, the way that you are loving, the way that you are leading is the way that someone is going to learn to be led. And that's at the beginning. What did I say? We don't have to worry about website fees. We don't have to worry about auto shipment fees. We don't have to worry about all that. When you invest in yourself and decide, all we have to worry about is how many lives are we going to change along with ours? How many people are we going to help to feel better? How many people are we going to help to know that there is hope and that you can live a better life, and that you don't have to think, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? I can't get anywhere. That has to be our focus, guys. That has to be our focus. And because I know that that's our focus, that's really why my feelings were hurt. And
let me just say this. I want to clear this up in the group. If you feel discouraged, don't post it in the group, because I'm going to delete it. Call your call your sponsor, call me, Giselle, Tanya. We'll get you back on track. Because what we cannot do is we hinder somebody else's growth just because we're feeling blah. So I will, and I have, and blame it on me, because I love you and I love this group, that I will pluck it out in a minute and I'll call you and say, what can I do to help you? All right, that's what we're here for. I had somebody call me yesterday, TC, I'm frustrated. Okay, let's see why you're frustrated. Let's get to the root of it. You can't sign any promoters or customers. Let's see why. Let me look on your social media. Let's see what you need to change. Let's get your mindset right first. You can, so let's continue to do that and be positive. And I'm just
yeah. And another reason too, guys, you just never know where somebody is in placement in their life. You just never know. And if you're on this team thinking, oh my goodness, these girls are always telling us about positivity or how God is leading you, that's what you're going to get, because that's where I am fed. That's where I am, poured in from. And that's the only way that success is truly going to be. You never know where somebody else is in. So if we allow that, somebody could see that, not say anything, and wallow up in somewhere and go, you know what? I just read that person. They're feeling the same way that I feel. This is what is going to be. I just give up. I'm not going to do anything. Just know that you are taking responsibility for that, because you've decided to do that. So it's not that you can't feel that way, but like TC said, there's an outlet. And it's not to do it in the group. We're not telling you to mask. We're not telling you to be fake. That's not what we're saying. But we are telling you to be responsible with somebody else's heart. And that's why we're so screwed up in this world, okay? Because we only take into consideration ourselves. We don't take into consideration that we are really responsible for each person. God is love, and that's what it is. And I'm sorry, but we have to take responsibility that we are not our sister's keeper. We are our sister. We are not our brother's keeper. We are our brother. Do you understand that we all have something going on? So when you are ready to take that responsibility, and a responsibility that I do not take lightly because of God, what God has done in my life, is when your life will start to get better. And that's the truth. I'm not saying this because it's opinionated. I'm saying this because it is. Do you understand that? So when you are on my team, and I speak for Tanya and TC, I take responsibility for your heart, for your family, because I want you to do better. And I want you to know that it is not about being my sister's keeper. It is because I am my sister. I have been there. Do you understand that? This is why we are so passionate. And I know that God has put it on my heart and my purpose to help people change their lives. It's not about ranks. It's not about this. It's not about that. Because honestly, we wouldn't be on here telling you that being a registered as a free promoter, okay, what, we have more people on the team? That doesn't do anything. How are we going to effectively help you? That is where the cause and effect is. And I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. We got to get it together. We got to do better. Seriously. You guys do not understand that people are watching, but they're watching, and why not give them a show, guys? God is getting all the glory. Why not show them that it is so possible to be in network marketing and still love each other? It is so possible to change lives and still respect and honor each other. And we can be humbled in doing it. And that is what we will achieve. And this is why I'm so grateful. And this is why I've cried for the last 28 days, because God is giving me just that. And that is why I take that responsibility so to heart, because I know that so many people's lives, I'm like, God, you know what? You gave me this. I'm honored. You gave me this kind of responsibility because you think that much of me. Use me. And that's why he had to check me yesterday, because I literally wanted to bash heads in. I'm not even kidding you. I'm human. And I'm like, I was so enraged. But I can't focus on that. I have to focus on the people that do want the change and do want to make better, and know that you don't have to be bullied in order for you to live the life that God has intended for you. Not anybody else, not Giselle, not Tanya, not TC, but that God has intended for you, because ultimately at the end of the day, his opinion is the only one that matters, period. So like me, indifferent, bad, good, the people that need to know who I am will, and the people that don't will soon learn. So, in saying that, I do want to say, if you do not have a upgrade kit, if you need help, if something's going on, I suggest that you go to the person that enrolled you so they can contact the right person. If you really desire to do this, let's see what can be worked out. If anything can be worked out, but we don't know what you don't tell us, guys, because it's just impossible to know each person. The other thing I really want to encourage you guys to, and remember, whether you have somebody under you or not, you are still a leader. I encourage that everyone participate in the group. You're not in that group to just sit. You can watch, but guess what? What you have, we need. It is not just about what TC, Tanya, and Giselle can bring. What you have, we need. So I encourage you to participate in the group. We are a team, a family. That's what you do. You participate. You don't just sit there and watch. You don't have to be a sideliner. You are a player. You can be in this game. We need you in this game. The game is not won solely by one person. It is won with everybody involved. So if you think at any moment that you are not worthy and that anything that I have to say is not going to be honored or thought of or reciprocated, you're wrong. Not in this team anyway. So I encourage you to make sure that you are participating, because then what are you there for? And if somebody's watching you, they're going to say, well, my leader doesn't do anything, so why should I? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not so. We all have to do this together, guys. And it's not a one-man show at all. It's what all of us can bring, because it is no mistake that our team is what it is and who we are. Everybody has something to bring. And I wholeheartedly believe that. Wholeheartedly believe that. Especially because I know personally, for the people that have personally enrolled with me, the fact that I didn't seek them and they sought me, I'm honored and humbled by that. Seriously, I am. The fact that they saw something in me and that they could trust, I want to honor that. And that is the way every person should, their mind frame should be. You have something amazing here. Let's run with it. Let's do right by each other. Let's just lead in love, period. So, TC, do you want to close out? Tanya, you want to close out?
No, I think we all, I think we covered everything.
You think I said enough?
Yeah, I just want to challenge, it's 18 of us on here. I want to challenge all 18 of us to at least bring in one promoter today before midnight. If you're talking to somebody in Messenger and you feeling like that, you know, you haven't been able to close anybody out, start getting your sponsor in that three-way conversation. It's so easy to add someone to a conversation in Messenger, like, you know, because sometimes maybe you need to hear it being talked about a few times before you're really able to close people out on your own. And that's okay. You know, we all got to start someplace, but we can't let that hinder us. We need to take those steps every single day. So I just say today, everybody make it your mission to enroll someone today. Like, don't let anything stop you. Just go and find you someone today to enroll.
Yep. And also, while you're doing that, encourage people. We're having another team training tonight, another opportunity call. I'm going to post it. Invite people, allow them to know this blessing. And then we have team training tonight. It'll be the same training and then question and answer. You know, let people know this is a great thing. We're doing this because we have so many people enrolling. So we want to be there for you. Nobody can say I'm not advancing or I'm not progressing because I have no help, because we're making all resources available for you. If you need any of us before the team Zoom, of course, you know, you can text me. We already said whatever you need, we're here for you. But let's just get it done. So I love you guys. Thank you for this. This was an impromptu because we had to say this. But if you're not serious, if you have people that are not serious, don't even think about not wasting our time. Don't waste your time. Really. Because we're about to soar and we're about to do things that they never knew God could do if they didn't. So I'll leave it at that. I love you guys. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Tashana's like, Giselle, get it together. It's Wednesday. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Hey, don't just have a great day. Be a great day. Change somebody's life today with a smile, kind word. Let them know the same way that we have told you you are worthy, they are worthy too. I love you. Bye.